Hello students, today we will study next lecture in the series draft spinning. So till now we have studied that friction spinning is also called draft spinning because it was invented by Dr. Ernest Ferrer. And the diagram which I am showing you, this is operating on the principle of open end spinning. So in the draft series of spinning, some machines are working on the open end spinning principle and some are working on the false twist principle, because in the open end spinning principle a yarn is formed, single layer yarn is formed, whereas in some cases it is a coarse spun yarn is formed when the false twisting principle is used. We have already studied that there are different kinds of draft spinning systems: draft 1, draft 2, draft 3, and today we will study draft 5 spinning system. So let me revise the things. Draft 1 spinning system is producing the yarn with the help of single perforated drum, and the slivers are fed in the drafting system, and they are falling on the single. They are made into individual fibers by opening roller, and then they are falling on the single perforated drum. Then a open end yarn is introduced on the surface of the drum. It is having some limitations. Speed is less. Only coarse counts can be spun. Then came draft 2 spinning system, in which two perforated drums were used, which were revolving in the same direction, and the blower air was also used so as to guide the fibers so that they can fall between the perforated drums. This was also having limitations of the strength. Then came draft 3 spinning system, in which material is coming from the two directions. One is coming via opening roller, where the fibers are individualized and then falling between the two perforated drums. And in the left hand side you can see that there is another drafting system through which we can feed a different kind of fiber or filament. So this kind of system opened the doors for the two component yarn or sheath structure, just like coarse spun yarn. And we can make different combinations of this coarse spun yarn. But here also the range was limited to up to 18 count only, although the speed was high, 300 meters per minute. So to extend the range of the count which can be spun on the draft spinning systems, there was need to do research in this field to improve the machine and with improved qualities. Actually, we wanted to increase the range of count that can be spun. At least it should be up to 40s. So that's why many researchers put their efforts in the direction. There was one more drawback, that generally we are feeding 5 slivers in this spinning system. That's why it was not possible to spin finer counts. So if we can do it, if it is possible to feed one single sliver, then we can spin finer count also. So on the basis of this, Draft 5 friction spinning machine was developed, and there were different companies which put their efforts: Shella Forst, Susan, and Ferrer. All these companies put a joint effort to improve the machine, and they developed Draft 5 spinning system. In this machine, the individualized fiber from a single sliver are fed through a closed or partly open duct into spinning nip at an acute angle. The fibers are fed at an acute angle on the spinning drum. They are not falling vertically, so that they can cover the yarns in a better way. So this kind of spinning system, where the fibers are open fibers after the carding roller or opening roller, are fed to the spinning drum at an acute angle, is Draft 5 spinning system. So this kind of technology gave good results and some improved results, and some of the shortcomings were overcome. So this gave a solution for good quality yarn, and we could be able to spin the yarn in the count range of 16 to 40 and production speed of 200 meters per minute we were able to achieve. So this kind of Draft 5 spinning system was developed. So now we have studied Draft 1, Draft 2, Draft 3, and now Draft 5. As you know, research is a continuous activity. So even more machines have been introduced, Draft 2000 and Draft 3000, that we will study in the forthcoming lectures. And with this, I finish this lecture of Draft 5 spinning system, and thank you.